Okay, so this is about this game. India are now champions of the SAFF tournament. We've won it. What's next, sir? I would like to know about what should be the next steps for the AFC Cup coming up. What should India do? Let's go with Santosh sir first this time.
See, what I believe, we tactically, I feel we should, now we have started playing ball position, but still we are more focused on transition. So we have to move to tactical way to ball position as well, also in between the game. So take
Yeah,
care of the control of the game, try to break the rhythm of opponents. Every time you getting the ball and you want to attack, it's not possible for a physical
yeah,
ability of Indian players. So we have to have a ball position during the game so we can take rest and keep ball position and try to break the rhythm of the opponents. And then we'll move to transition and attack, counter attack, and pressing. We can
yes,
do that. So we need to improve on that, I believe. Otherwise, they are fantastic in transition as well. As modern football, more moment is on
yeah,
transition, counter attack and pressing. And the second thing now, see, SAF Cups is our baby only, I believe. We have won many times, and
many
now we
times.
have proved this time also. So now we have to start thinking and believing that we have to start performing in next level now, which
Yeah,
is uh, Asia Cup. So
yeah,
we should not be afraid to lose. See, losing and winning is the part of the game, but unless we will not perform at the top level or lose, if we'll, great. But if lose also, no problem. We should
it's the top
try to
level.
move out. Yes,
Yeah,
so we have to play more matches with the teams. Those are better than us. So when we participate with them, if lose also, no problem. Then we can judge that level and try to remain there. So one time lose, two, three, four, five, 10 times lose. But one certain moment comes that we start draw the match or
yeah,
we start winning the match in that level. So that
yeah,
is very, very important part for Indian team. The transition should happen from this level
yes,
to performing in the next level, and then we can think that beyond that to participate in the World Cup. Hope in our lifetime it get. So we
sure.
have to stay positive and try to achieve and try to do the best
Yeah,
as a coach, as a player, as a fan, like you are also doing the great job to start with podcast and create the environment.
yes, definitely. Definitely, I think is the right steps have been taken. Kantira was full today, 30,000 plus fans. So hopefully we
Yep.
make those progress on the field as well. Sir, you were telling us about the steps that Indian team should take looking ahead at the AFC and what's the future for Indian football as well.
I think, as I mentioned earlier, I think this bunch of champions, they deserve a quick break. I think they have been together for a long time, right from Odisha tournament and coming to Bangalore for this championship. It has been a long, but they're all professionals. I think they know how to take care of themselves, but maybe they need a small break before they again assemble for the main competition, which is coming up. Like we have seen it, the longer camp is helping them. Yeah, so
Yeah,
this before going for Asia Cup, maybe they can have a little bit of longer camp and then prepare themselves together so that we are completely prepared for it. But these two tournaments have really given us hope that our boys can definitely step up. The performance can be much better when they go to a bigger competition. So I think they have really shown us and given us that hope, and then
yeah,
definitely we expect a good show in the Asia Cup. And then like I said last time, will not be a pushover. We will definitely compete
definitely.
in the coming Asia Cup.
Definitely. We're going to put up a competition for sure. Let's
Mm.
talk about how it should be managed between the ISL and the Asia Cup to begin with. So, how do you think proper management should happen around both the competitions so that players get enough time in the camp as well, as Gumpe sir mentioned? Your opinion on that, Santosh sir?
See, now scheduling is done fantastically all over the world, all over the countries. So when international participation is there, they come here, and then the club championship they're there that time. So but now is more professional about that training session also designed, and program also designed that way, so give proper recovery and given more focus to recovery than the training as well.
Yeah,
So because the player need to have fatigue out, and then they flush out their lactic acid, so they are more focused on
yeah,
recovery. So they will be more fresh in the training and matches and keep improving. Otherwise, previously he was overloaded, and then they were just training. So improvement was not there. But now you can see they are very sharp, very fast, because gain demand
yeah,
is more about speed.
yeah,
It has come up. So
yeah,
it is design, and the players also know. As I interact with
yeah,
them, they take care of their diet and rest very well, which was lacking in 5, 10 years back. But now you can see the Chhatri looks more sharp every day, and he also unbelievable, and everyone is looking him as a his role model, and he's try to
yeah,
keep himself. It's not easy. The age
yeah.
38, he is playing 120 minutes and chasing, and keep himself as well as lead
The
the team
team going.
to the next level, and yeah, pushing the team also, everyone to perform the best. So they are well matured, and uh, it's more about tactical when they join. It's not about conditioning, which was happening before. So
Hmm.
now more is tactical, that coach need 1 week time to they will set the tactical point, which formation and
Yeah,
how they have to move, and then they have to perform. It's for not for Indian teams, it's for all the internet and all the national teams.
national teams.
They just assemble, and then they participate, and then go back to their clubs.
So
So it's a
progress is,
routine now, I
yeah,
feel.
yeah. That progress is not just being made on the field, but in off the field infrastructure as well, where attention is being given to recovery and mental health, and how go the extra mile, and those things are also being taken care of now, and that's a sign of great progress from the Indian football team as well. If you would say that, I'm right on.
This see, if you are not going to do that, you will not going to survive.
Yeah,
You will be lacking behind, and you remain ranking, and you lose your ranking, FIFA ranking,
yeah,
and go down.
yeah,
So you have to now, a lot of awareness also come up, as we foreign coaches also come, we also go out,
yeah,
and
yeah,
coach education has come up. So it's more focus on recovery everywhere and the training. It's
yeah,
not like before, the kill the players, not that way. You have to have fresh to keep improving, and you when you
yeah,
come next day training for match, you should be fresh. Then you will improve. Otherwise, you are just training, but you will not improve. Simple. So the
yeah.
players also realize that if you want to play more years and perform the best, I have to take care of myself.
Definitely a great point, sir. We have our very own coach educator here as well, Gumpe sir. So I definitely believe he'll agree with all the points that you have made right now. But if there is anything you want to add, sir, please.
No,
So
Sandeep, I have, yeah.
please. Yeah, Gumpe.
Yeah, you have rightly mentioned about the lifestyle of the player have changed. Yeah, earlier days they were not much focused on rest and recovery. So nowadays those things are taken care of, well taken care of. The tournaments calendars are out in advance. You know the program, so accordingly the plannings are made. Yeah, annual plannings are made accordingly. The competition calendars are available nowadays. You know when you're going to play. So these things helps the coaches to plan their program, and then in between you can see that the rest and recovery period is given very great importance, and the lifestyle nutrition is equally given importance, and rightly mentioned, players are much more professional nowadays. They know how to take care of themselves, as long as they are fit and strong, they can perform. So as simple as that, and everyone is all the players are aware of that in today's we see that in today's team.
So, are these all the advantages of a professional league coming into our ecosystem? Is the ISL is the root cause of this development where players are getting more professional on all perspectives of the game and not just focusing on the game itself? Gumpe sir, let's go with you first.
Yes, of course. Bringing in good quality foreigners. All the teams have good quality foreigners. So, and then some of them have played at a very high level. We
Yeah.
have seen that although they were at the fag end of their career, but they have played at a very high level. So these players have come and played in India, and these have helped our players definitely in terms of tactical knowledge. Our
Yeah.
players have gained from them as well. But at the same time, the lifestyle of these. Uh, Players, the top players who have come to India, the players emulate someone
Yeah.
who you look up to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same like if you look at Chetri, the way he keeps himself fit, and the way he's
Yeah. Yeah.
pressing till the
Yeah.
120th minute, he is not stopping. He's pressing. So definitely others has to step up. The younger lot
Yeah.
has to step up. So
Yeah.
similarly, off the field, also about his lifestyle, everybody knows about how well he takes care of himself. So these
Mhm.
are great examples for upcoming football players.
Thank you, sir. Anything on this point, Santosh sir, you want to add?
Yeah, same way. You have to recovery is the most important field, as I
Yeah.
has
Okay.
come to know with the time and the facilities infrastructure improve. In our time, we used to play 2 o'clock matches in the artificial turf,
Hmm.
which was killing. And now it's better field, natural
Yeah.
grass field, night time when situation is cool, the country like our humidity is very high. So that's things also considered, and the traveling and many
Yeah.
things, everything is improved. So definitely that's come to help and improve our ranking and play and players, and then uh, new players that you can see the invert every corner in Mumbai. You also know every corner football is happening in
Yeah.
small turf or everywhere. So and then more awareness has come up, and then every parents wants to see their kids. Iska future kya hai bhai? So
Hmm.
now they also can see, now
There
he
is a
has a
future.
future. If you can be a professional player, definitely have good money, name, fame, and then he can uh, live
Rise
his
up
life
and be a
happily,
star. Yeah.
and which was not happening before. एक वो पहले जॉब मिल जाता था तो उससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं था प्रोफेशनली restricted to like
Yeah.
Calcutta and other
Yeah.
parts very rarely. So now more awareness is come and it's good situation for everyone and win-win.
Yeah.
So hope
And
we'll
not
continue with this way and play.
the future looks
Tonight dream
bright
to
for
ye thi ki
football.
yeah,
Yeah.
when we can participate in the World Cup and
Definitely,
what
sir.
I
Definitely.
can
That is the dream.
contribute. Yes.
That is
Yeah.
the dream. I mean, you have contributed a lot already. Now I think it's part of my young generation to contribute to the system and make that dream possible as well. Well, I would like to thank
So
both of
nice.
you guys for joining me tonight after the SAFF Championships. It's almost 12 a.m. and we are still here. Gumpe sir, a special
Okay.
thanks to you for joining me throughout all the episodes. I hope we can continue doing more episodes and getting more of these invaluable insights that you have provided me over the last few weeks. Thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you, Aditya.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Aditya,
Gumpe.
it
Bye
was a
bye. God bless
pleasure
you all.
discussing about our own team playing SAFF Cup, and all the way to the final, seeing them winning
Yeah.
the cup and discussing here with Santosh Santosh Bhai is great feeling. But I would like to add one more thing. I think after a long time, when you play for the national team or when you are
Yeah.
with the team, and when the national anthem plays, the goosebump that you get, yeah, that is special. But
Very
today
different.
we saw a different environment today, singing
Yeah.
Bande Mataram at the end of the game. Everybody was, the stadium erupted, the stadium was singing together. That was something great that I have seen today, and I think that must continue. So I think
Yeah.
all kudos to the Bangalore fans who came in large numbers and cheering the national team playing, being the 12, we call them 12 men. So I think they were really, and I appreciate how they made our players, give extra effort in the ground. I think this thing must continue. And then I think hopefully we'll see more of this kind in days to come. So it
Definitely.
was really, I really enjoyed the tournament, discussing with you and now Santosh Bhai. I think it was a great pleasure.
Thank you so much for your kind words, sir. And definitely, the Indian football fans have risen up with the Indian football team, and we hope to see this support from the fans throughout the country now. Yes. Well, again, thank you guys for joining me, and good night. Is there anything you want to add, Santosh sir?
No, thank you very much.
Okay.
I had a great time with all and wish you all the best. God bless you all. Bye bye.
Thank you very much.